Hey, so for those of you who regularly watch this channel, do you guys remember Firekaiser right over here? You guys remember that guy, right? I think these guys are made from the same company. This is Fruticus 2, or I call him Frutituticus. And this is Kredaping over here. Yeah, obviously Predaking, Kredaping. And this video is dedicated to him, but I'm pretty sure that these guys can actually mix and match, and so we'll do some of that. So I'm going to set off Frutituticus to the side, and he's going to have his own video, but we're going to focus on Kredaping today, okay? All right, so here we have Mr. Kredaping. I'm told that this is a simplified version of Kang Toys' Predaking. Honestly, even though I had it at one point, I just don't remember enough about it to say that for a fact myself. But this looks familiar. And this does look like some of the accessories that came with the Kang Toys boys. And the Kang Toys boys, hey, that kind of rhymes. And this all comes together to form this giant halberd, spear, greatsword, or something like that. And while it is cool, dude, he can't really hold it. He has this weird kind of like square thing down over here that doesn't fit into his hand, and I had to shave a bunch of bits off of the inner portion. I'll show you later, but now he doesn't hold it convincingly. And I've looked at the advertisement, the promo pictures, and also there he's just kind of holding his slump like that. So I think that's a big miss, huge miss on their part, which is from what is otherwise a great offering and great toy. All of them have pretty decent tolerances, except this guy. He is super loosey-goosey. And so kind of bring them up close to the shot. There are 6 of them. Oh, you know what? I posted a preview of this in the community section or the post section. And somebody commented that this cat looks like somebody from Samurai Pizza Cats. What a cool reference. Blast from the past. And I know many of you young cats probably don't know what that is. But that's cool, man. Yeah, it's an old school cartoon from circa the 90s. Yeah, dude, I can't believe the 90s was such a long time ago, dude. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. But yeah, anyway, 6 figures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love the inclusion of the ape. And again, I believe this was done by Kang Toys first. I love the inclusion of the ape as the lower half of the torso. Having a primate represented, I don't know, makes me feel good as being part of the primate family. But it's great. I think it does wonders. It allows Razer Claw to be a standard scale bot versus like this giant hulking beast compared to the rest of the limb bots, and it's done well. The wings, similar to the original Predaking, can be removed, and they attach natively to Dive Bomb. And then we have Rampage and Headstrong and Tantrum, right? I always get confused as to maybe he's Headstrong because he's the Rhino, and then Tantrum over here. But dude, each of the bots, despite being like somewhat simplified and stuff, I think they look great, man. I think they look great. The colors are done well, paint is done well, design is done well, and I don't think it's a straight up KO. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. I think they've taken a lot of artistic liberties on this thing. The bird looks good, tiger looks good, but like I said, he is a bit loose. That's my only complaint, but that can be tightened up with some like floor polish and things like that. And so now that I've kind of given you a sneak preview of this guy, I'm going to take him apart, show you the individual bots, and then what we'll also do is we'll try to see if we can mix and match him with Frutituticus, and then we'll wrap up the video after that, okay? Hey, what's up, team? Taking a quick break from the action. Just want to let you know that this toy review is brought to you by AliExpress. Many great toys like the one you see in this video can be purchased from their site, and during this promotional period, you can utilize the code on the screen to reap all the benefits of the current campaign. And if you'd like to purchase this product, the link can be found in the description and also pinned comment. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Thank you so much, Ali. So we will start our journey with Dive Bomb, and he is simplified, but at the same time, man, I think they do a great job. In terms of complexity, it feels like an advanced what is it called? Cyberverse? You know those Transformers that used to be priced at like 10, 15 bucks, but I bet you it's now going to be like 20 because of the whole shrinkflation thing with Hasbro. But yeah, you know the more simplified ones? That's what it feels like, but like an advanced version. It's not as advanced as a standard like deluxe or anything like that. But nonetheless, I think it does a good job, dude. The colors, dude. The colors hit, man. They're really spot on, and I'm digging that a lot. Good use of hinges, ball joints, and things like that. And overall, I think it's a pretty convincing bird. The mouth opens. They kind of got like this Mega Man vibe about them. You know what I mean? And maybe it's the squat proportions and stuff like that. But I'll show you the bird first, and then we can move on to the bot mode. But yeah, bird. You just flip over the feet. And he almost looks like a Tengu, you know what I mean? Some type of like one of those beasts from like a mythological Japan, where it's like a half human, half bird type thing. And look at those glorious wings on this guy, and that's him, man. It's simplified, I know, but it looks so good. No, nobody thinks so. I think it looks awesome, man. Like, oh, look at that. Presence, aura, straight up. I really, really like this guy. I'm digging it. And the way the arms fold up are pretty simplified. And again, you're going to hear me use that word a lot, simplified, and maybe I won't. But again, I just think they do a really good job. Oh, you know what? I forgot to flip the feet over. Yeah, like that. Great job. Great job. Almost has some like Super Sentai vibes to it too. And dude, I'm digging it. So to transform him, basically, you remove these. You remove these bits. And hey, let me try something. Let me try removing Ratchet from Fruticus. I wonder if I can plug him in. Oh, no. Sorry. They're both ports. Wah, wah. It's early morning, dude. My brain's not functioning properly, but it's all gravy, baby. So the arms, I really like the fact that they're all secured in here. Not only are they like tabbed in, like in this section right there, but they're also tabbed in by this thing at the top. So you got to kind of lift up and bring this out. It's a pretty tight fit, but not like impossible tight. There you go. And then you can bring this down, and you can bring the bird head back. We can open up the chest. Like, it transforms exactly how you think it would transform. And like, if I could design something, it would be like this, because obviously, you know, I don't have an engineering background and stuff, but I'd be like, yeah, just tuck the robot head in here, bring the bird head from the back, use the legs as the feet, and voila, dude. And that's a party, Marty. He looks good. He looks good, man. Even the face sculpt, some of them have kind of been kind of derps, but dude, I get it, dude. Like on the side, it looks like that there are like feathers that are like windswept backwards because he's like an aerial dude. I'm digging this. I really am. And of course, you can plug these into the side of the head, and yo, he straight some deity mode like this, dude. That's dope. That's dope, right? He's so cool, man. So flippin' cool. They did a great job. They did a great job. These cats, dude. The ones who brought you Fire. I'm pretty sure it's the same folks who brought you Fire Kaiser, because it feels the same. Like the manufacturing, the parts, the materials, everything feels the same. And so, no, it's dope. It's dope. I don't remember which of these is his, but let's just say it's this. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. And then you just slide that in there, and baboomski. Yo, he looks dope. My man looks mad sick. Cool, huh? Anyway, let's move on to the second member. You guys want to see if we can mock up Kredaping with Fruticus? Yeah, let's do that first. Actually, let's cut away for a second. Dude, I was gonna say, just to break the fourth wall, I record all of my content in my office, and it's early morning before work. That's kind of where I try to get my bandwidth. But they pump in fresh air from the outside. I'm gonna say quote unquote fresh air because we work close to our building is close to a recology center. So, dude, my office just smells like trash right now, and I'm not feeling this. But hey, the show must go on. So if I'm right, this is just gonna fit in here, and it does. That's so cool, man. I love the fact that the Scramble City gimmick has been preserved by these cats. Wonderful, wonderful. That means Fire Kaiser would have worked, Fruticus would have worked, Fruticus is working over here, and I don't know if they have more combiners in this particular series, but if you guys know, please let me know in the comments below, because I want to collect all of them. But yeah, Samurai Pizza Cat's Kredaping continues, and then we'll move on to Rampage right now, okay? All right, here he is, Rampage. And I really like Rampage, actually, from the original squad of Predaking. So I'm a little disappointed that this guy's so loosey-goosey. He's not that bad, but the other guys, the tolerances are way improved. You know what? Let me just show you the cat mode first. And it's a pretty simplified cat mode. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, if somebody didn't have a lot of engineering skill, this is what they would do, like me. Oh, the arms. One of them is misassembled though, and this part, the bicep, is actually misassembled. But whatever, dude. I can kind of live with it. But it's supposed to be like I'm pretty sure it was this one. Whatever, dude. Neither here nor there. Oh yeah, it is. So if it's assembled properly, this will arch a little bit more forward, like that, kind of. But this one, or maybe it's this one, I don't know, man. They're misassembled, meaning like they use the same piece when they're supposed to use alternating pieces. But again, not the worst thing in the world. And this is where I'm talking about, where it's a little bit loose goose. It does tab in over here though, but it's not super secure. Actually, that's not that bad. This one is just loose. But yeah, man, here's the tiger form. And I do wish these kind of bent the other way, more like that. And I do wish the claw can come down so that he could do more like convincing like leaps, because the back part, you can kind of extend it out. But the front part, because it's limited with the fist, you can't really do much as you hear the police outside. Like, this is pretty inflexible. Oops, excuse me. It's pretty inflexible. So he doesn't have a very convincing, like, pouncing, like, look. It's like, oh my God, look at my nails, roar. You know what I mean? It doesn't do a very convincing pounce, but, nah, it's okay, man. It's okay. Colors are spot on. Cool little, like, smile-it-on face. Cool little crest up there. And he transforms very similarly to all the other ones in that the legs just fold down. This will flip over. Toe will flip out. This will flip over, revealing the knees. These almost look like claw scratches, you know what I mean? And so that's a pretty cool aesthetic. They do need to tighten up the hip tolerances, but again, a little future floor wash or any of your favorite floor polishes can tighten that up, or even some clear nail polish as well. Yeah. And then for the arms, they just flip over. It would have been cool if the fist could hide inside the forearms and stuff, but again, at the end of the day, this is pretty simplified, and so we'll give them a pass. Then we'll open this up. This will, when I received this, by the way, the heads were all the animal heads were all detached, and so I just had to do a little bit of manual work. Also, I like this. Some of the toys that are like animal stuff, they don't have moving jaws, but I think that's well done, man. Kudos to them for including that. They didn't have to, so it leads me to believe that these guys have a certain degree of pride in what they're doing. And then we just flip the head over. A little bit loose goose. But looks cool, man. It does look like some of the heads that I've seen used in Fire Kaiser and some of their other stuff, but overall, pretty nice, dude. Colors are spot on. Little like decos make me feel that this is some type of cat, tiger, beast, smile-it-on thing. And oh, I forgot to say, they all have little emblems of who they're supposed to be. I think that's so cool, dude. Hold up. Let's grab where's his? It's back over here. You can see that he has like a little eagle thing. So that's so cool, man. Little pieces of like flair that they added. And we'll give my man his, let's give him this sword. It's not really fitting inside the fist. Huh. Weird. Maybe this can't fit on him. That's weird. Yeah, because like the fist is not a perfect circle. Maybe it's just not cut out right. But you would imagine that all of these... whatever, dude. I'm not going to force it. It doesn't go in there. So be it. But yeah, that's been Rampage from Kredaping. And let's move on to the rest of the members. Alrighty, we're taking a look at Headstrong over here. And so you can see this part got kind of stressed. You see a little bit of that? Yeah, because it's a super tight fit. So just be careful because the plastic, while it is decent, it's not going to be the most durable plastic. And so, because Fire Kaiser, the blast off broke on me, right? The legs sheared off because it was too tight. And so just be mindful when you're applying torque over here, and just be gentle when you're fishing this out. What's cool is that it'll plug in via a peg, and then the foot of the ape guy, I don't know what to call him. It will slip right into there. So I think that's a really cool mechanism that they added. As far as the feet go, these are all like parts forming, like all the fists and feet and things like that. They're all parts formed, and it's just held in via a hex, which might be 5mm. Huh? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he does come with a little tail. Where is it? I dropped something. I'll have to figure that out later. The tail sits inside this little groove over here, just like that. And then the head will come up just like that, and it will plug into the sides of the shoulders. And then we'll just bring the legs down and then flip over. Oh, we got to flip this in its entirety. It's on a ball joint. Good colors, by the way, dude. And good deco, dude. I like this guy a lot. This entire set, I really, really like a lot. And I'm not going to lie, AliExpress has been hounding me. They're like, bro, dude. They're like, where's your review? I was like, hey, man. I was like, I'm taking some time off. Chill out, dude. I mean, it's much more friendly than that. But yeah, they were just like, hey, it's been about 14 days since we sent this to you. When can we expect the content? That's how it works. You know what I mean? It's a give and take relationship. It's transactional. That's how it goes. But when I told them that I was just taking some time off, they were like, oh, okay, cool. Please post it at your earliest convenience. So here he is. Here he is. Simplified, but nonetheless chunky, solid, and yeah, makes me feel like he's a rhino. Good little emblem over there, and they got some like texting going on, but I don't know if that's real. Like it says ZX, then 294. Dude, I feel like I'm an optometrist. They're like, hey, read the last line. It's like, ZX. But yeah, nice, right? Nice. And then you can do this. You can do the pounce. Like, yo. So that's cool, right? And so, yeah, same thing when you transform him. Unfortunately, the tail does have to be removed because these are going to turn into the legs. And what you're going to do is you're going to fish this out. This is also tabbed in over here, which I like. The front of the toe tabs into this, this slot tabs into this tab. So now I'm digging that. There is something unique that we had to do. I'm trying to remember exactly what that was. Oh, I know what it is. It's the way the legs transform. They come in on the inside, then you got to spin them on the ball joint, and they sit like that, which I think is cool, man. And I think that might be a Kang Toys' thing, perhaps. Or perhaps I'm wrong, dude. Maybe it's not borrowed from Kang Toys, but I think it is. I think it is. And so we slip that in there. Again, very cool look. Straighten that up. Maybe it didn't go all the way. There we go. Then we'll flip that around. Same thing for the arms. We bring them, we spin them, bring down, spin them, and then we open up this bit, and then we pull out. I feel like it comes up further, dude. Hold up. Oh, yeah. There we go, Johnny. Yeah, this head also came detached, but that's fine. And in one of the pictures, actually, that I've seen for Rampage especially, they have the head mounted on the shoulder, which is like, oh, okay, that's kind of an okay look. But dude, I wonder if you could do some type of beast face look. Oh, he can. And he looks like a battle beast. That's cool, man. Digging that. I love unintentional play patterns that are hidden and present. That's cool, man. That's cool. So we'll take that out. Put the head back. But yeah, the head doesn't really go anywhere. I mean, you could keep it flipped. You could keep it flipped back like that. I wonder if. See, yeah, this is how it is, and it's meant to come off, and it just tabs in. That section like that. And yeah, so I guess you could remove it if it bothers you in terms of the robot mode, but it doesn't bother me. Decent enough head sculpt in my opinion. And yeah, looks nice. It says 03 over here. He has the rhino symbol. Colors are done well. Nice and beefy like a rhino dude would be. He also has this, and I'm not exactly sure what this is for. Maybe it's just supposed to make him look like more svelte. I don't know if these are not svelte, like more burly and like he has like armor bits, but you can see the abs. But these things do actually secure this in place, and so you do want to connect that when you're forming the combined mode again. But yeah, man, no, he's nice. He's nice, and I think he can hold his thing, no problem. Yeah, it's too bad that the tail doesn't go anywhere. I mean, sure, we'll say it's a tail blaster and stuff. But there we have Headstrong, one of the legs of Kredaping. Nice, right? Very, very, very nice. Are you guys liking this set as much as I am? Let me know in the comments because I really am, dude. I'm digging it. I'm super duper digging it. Okay, let's move on to Tantrum. All right, here we go. And same thing, we plug him in over here and the foot hides over there, and that's really nice. Dude, I love the bullhead, man. I love the gold that they use, by the way. Great shimmery, shiny stuff. He also has a little mouth that opens up. Cool little snout? Snozzle? I don't think that's a word. I think it's snout, right? Snozzle. Where did I come up with that? Snozzle, dude. What's wrong with me? Okay, so we're going to transform him. And he has cool little like skirts over here as well, by the way. And we're going to remove the legs. Oh, one other thing I was going to say is, dude, this arrived without any instructions. Crazy, right? But because it's so simplified, in a beautiful way, mind you, I was able to transform it no problem, dude. And I'm so happy about that. I'm like, dope, dude. That's when you know, right? You're like, all right, man. It's not too crazy, dude. When an old fart like me can transform this without instructions, yeah, man, that says something. Yeah. And I am an old fart. And I have old farts, dude. And I throw them in my wife's face, dude. She gets pissed. Dude, what I'll do is, because me and my brothers used to do this, dude. I'll fart in my hand, I'll walk by, and I'll fart in my hand, I'll walk by, and I'll go, plah. My wife's like, what are you doing? I was like, yo, but that means I love you, dude. I was like, because I only throw farts to the people I love. And she was like, I don't need that type of love. But yeah, dude. But hey, but don't worry, dude. We've been happily married for near 20 years now, dude. 16 years now? 17 years? I don't know, man. But yeah, don't worry, dude. I have a great, great, great marriage. Married to my best friend, my favorite person in the world. So don't worry that I throw farts in her face. Okay, here he goes. It's a cool little like cowtail hanging off over here. And watch, one of these days you're going to engage in a relationship. You're going to throw a fart in your significant other's face. They're going to be like, what are you doing? You're like, I learned that from Botbender. I love the neck. I love how like beefy, burly, and how just like strong he looks as an ox, you know, strong bull. I love the way the haunches are what is it, designed. Looks so cool. Like all of this, man, they just got the bull aesthetic down. You look at it and you're like, yeah, man, that is a proper bull. And you can see the little animal emblem over there, just done really well, like a longhorn almost. Yeah, have you guys seen a longhorn in real life? Those things are nuts, dude. Like massive, massive. I was in Nevada once. I was in Reno. Don't ask me why I was in Reno. But I was in Reno, and the girl I was with at the time, like we were just driving. We were outside the casino areas and stuff and just going through the countryside. Saw a massive longhorn. Like its horn was almost the length of its body. It was so gnarly. Anyway. So, okay. Cool. We're going to turn him into his bot mode, right? And again, this entire set, I love their choice of colors, man. I really, really do. I think they're more than just like engineers over there. Like, I think they are artistic. And I always love that, dude. When they're more than just engineers, that they're artists behind the scenes doing their work. You can see it kind of seeping through. And so, no, it's a really, really good time. It's a good time, and I can appreciate it. You know what? I thought he had the swing over leg things like Headstrong, but I guess he doesn't. And for some reason, I can't get these legs to flip over into the back, dude. Am I tripping, dude? Okay. Yeah, you know, how weird, dude. I thought it did, but maybe for him it was just like this. Again, I don't have the instructions, and so I'm just making my best guess, but there are ball joints here, so my guess is that maybe it's like that, because I'm thinking you just want to hide and you want it to have it compress, so I'm just going to say it's like that. Doesn't really matter, right? My toy, my joy, do whatever I like. And so we'll do that, and then for the hands, we will just flip them out and then swing these around. Flip them out, swing them around. Looks good already. And you can kind of do the battle piece thing too, even though the face is super tall, high up there. We can bring this out, same exact thing, peel this out, bring the face up, then close this in on itself. Yes, this kind of protrudes, and if you want it, you can totally remove it. And I love the fact that the little robot has horns as well. That's so cool, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Somebody takes pride in their work, and I applaud you, my friend. I commend you. I really, really do. Good stuff. Limited articulation, and perhaps if I move these out of the way, yeah, you can get a little bit more. But I don't know, man. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day, right? We're just having fun, man. No stress at all. Just really enjoying our time with this toy. And let's see. Peel one of these out. We can equip it in his handstand. And watch American Bandstand. I know you guys don't know that, but that's okay. And having a ham sandwich. Cool tools. That was also a commercial from the 90s. That was a toy that used to be called Cool Tools. Cool tools. Anyway, he looks good. He looks very good. Good presence, good aura. This entire set has aura vibes about him. You know what I mean? You can feel it emanating and stuff. So anyway, let's move on to Homeboy Primate. All right, so before we take the torso apart, because the top part is Razer Claw, the lion, and dude, I love the fact that he's some type of like white tiger Zord. That's so cool. In the bottom, we have the Primate. Let's see if we can add these members. Oh, so okay, so while the port will work, there's no clearance for the foot, so that's unfortunate. We won't be able to do that. I thought in theory we would be able to do it. This guy you could probably do, but that's a pretty tight fit, dude. It's a pretty tight fit on this joint, and I don't want to force something that's not going. Okay, there we go. But yeah, even this, it kind of like sticks up. So mechanically, yes, you can. It is possible, but the clearance isn't quite there. And so Scripper, their yellow scrapper, you wouldn't be able to add there. And yeah, their Vortex, that's cool, man. That works. And where's the ratchet or first aid? That's cool, man. Let's pretend the guys are connected on the bottom. That's neat, right? Love it, love it, love it. I love the fact that they have the Scramble City gimmick baked in. Anyway, now that we've kind of seen that, let's move on to the ape. We'll focus on him now. Really quick, now I'm wondering, would I be able to affix Headstrong and Rampage here, considering the clearance and all of that? Huh. Perhaps we shall try later, yeah? I love this crazy lime green, and the head sculpt is very cool. Like that a lot, if it would focus better. Yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, moving on to the ape dude. All right, so it's really interesting in the way he's connected. Him and him, they probably have the most intricate transformation, both in their alt modes and their combined forms. And it's a three-prong connection, one here, and one here. So we will pry that off. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Earlier, I had a little bit of difficulty. Tolerances are good. Tolerances are very good. The legs are pretty much, they're like ape legs. You know what I mean? We've seen them on Primal. They just kind of do this, and that's the ape leg. And so there's not a lot going on there. The arms, this is where the party is. You can see this bit over here, right? This you'll have to bring down. And because you want it compact to kind of like fill out the lats and the sides of the abs, and those tab in nicely. And then what happens over here? Oh, yeah. This is cool. I love the fact that the arms telescope down like that. Yeah. Then this actually swings around to the other side. But you know what? Let me free up the other arm first. That's cool. I love that forearm wrist bit. Then we'll get down like that. Then we'll get that like that. Yo, crazy, dude. It's a monkey with the battle mask. Yeah, done really, really well. And then this, like I said, how did I do this? Did I have to do that? Maybe it's like that. Yeah, and then this. Oh, yeah. Because this does fit into this cavity over here. That's right. And it's like monkey with the jetpack. That's so cool. I don't know why his head keeps flipping back. And so either you could have it in the more humanoid form. And these, maybe they're just hip skirts or something. Or maybe, I don't know, man. Doesn't matter. But the head just keeps liking to hop back. And why is that, dude? Like, do I need to pop it in place? So you could do this, where he just looks like some Planet of the Apes warrior. The hands are done well, dude. I love this, dude. It looks like he has some type of like mecha glove on. I like that. I like that they're the digits are differentiated from the palm itself. But if you wanted to put him into full-on ape mode, then you would swing this back around, and then you got those crazy backward ape legs, right? Then you kind of do that. It's not super convincing, but it's decent enough, dude. It's decent enough. And I like that the head, I hope it stays there. I do like the head that you can arch back. So at a certain angle like that, that looks better. Over here, this looks a little bit long, but perhaps that's how the primate anatomy is. I'm not exactly sure. The gorilla anatomy, I'm not exactly sure. But overall, dude, looks nice. Looks nice. Love the hands. He looks like some type of like football player. It's very cool. And then turn him into bot mode. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much there. flip this back, flip this back, flip this back. And then, where's his head? Open this up, then flip that back. That will hide into the cavity or something. Whatever, dude. I'm just trying to get it like super tight and super compact. Like that. Like that. We could bring that up. And here he goes. Nice, huh? Nice, nice. And he had the monkey symbol over here. Yeah, dude. Look at that, dude. With the ape, with the jaw open, with the fangs. Super sick. And we can also, I believe this is one entire weapon. This is really loose in his hand. Like, too loose. Way loose. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So one of them, the hand was too tight, and one of them, it's a little too loose. Will he hold this better? Oh, he will. So, okay, maybe this is for him. Maybe he's the leader. Maybe he's the leader because he has the biggest sword, and it's not Razer Claw. Who knows? Who knows, dude? But yeah, this fits in his hand just fine. So, okay, that's fine. That's him. That's him. Pretty cool, right? Decent articulation, as you have seen. Well, I've just been kind of previewing them to you. Great amount of presence, great colors, just the overall great design, simplified or not. And yeah, dude, very, very much, I am digging this set. I can like, we're not done with the review, but like, dude, I highly recommend this. If you like weird oddities and are cool with toys coming out of China, AliExpress and stuff, dude, grab yourself one of these. It's not even that expensive, you know? Anyway, let's move on to Razer Claw and we will wrap up the review. All right, let's bring it home with this guy. And so this, we will unplug from the back. This is probably the trickiest part to figure out without the instructions. I did have pictures online, and so I kind of had to follow those. These are really interesting. The sides of the leg, this is the rear tiger leg or lion leg, and it plugs into these things. And so I thought that was a very interesting way of doing it. And then these will come down, and that's the most complicated part. So it's not even that complicated. I do wish this went the other way though, in terms of the bending of the leg, because yeah, it's pretty stiff. That's all it can really do. And then back over here, it's just like this long lion, but the legs look good. Like, I love the contour behind here, but like this is how it'll be. It's not bad, but you know what I mean? It's like a little squat, and so that's really my chief complaint. But it does plug in nice. It's firm, and it holds all of the weight of the combiner in there, so no real complaints from me, just minor gripes. I do wish this tabbed in better. Like, I don't see tabbing mechanisms like we saw for for Rampage. I see that tabs are present, but it looks like it's more for this and corresponding to that, like in its bot mode. But I do wish it tabbed better here. That would have been nice, because it's just kind of floaty at the moment. Yeah, so we just fix up the legs, and then we'll bring this down. And we'll do this. That looks good. The head. This is a bit obtrusive, but you're going to hide this collar, and then it's just going to... That's it. It's just going to chill there. So it just looks like he has spikes kind of and like horns emanating from the back. That's not horrible, dude. That's not horrible. But yeah, that's the lion mode. Oh, and then if we wanted to adhere the blasters, you can plug them in right where they were. And you can see on the side, he has a little lion emblem. So you know what? Let's have the lion emblem on the outside. Cool. Cool. That's so cool, man. Oh, I got to bring these out. Neato completo. Neato completo. I'm digging it. I'm really, really digging it. Again, chief complaints. This doesn't really tab in as convincingly as I would like. And the line looks a little bit squat, but whatever, dude. Like, I really dislike the fact that I can't get him into the pouncing look. I can't get the what is it, the claws, the paws to kind of come down. And so the back legs are fine. But you know what I mean? It's like the front legs are like, huh, instead of like just really coming at you like pouncing. And so that would be my chief gripe, not just the aesthetics. But yeah, to turn him into robot mode, we'll just do this and we'll flip, flip. Flip, flip, like my friend Philip. I know who watches. What's up, Philip? And also, speaking of Philip, dude, what's up to everyone from the Philippines, dude? ¿Cómo está, dude? Oh, I heard y'all had an earthquake recently and tsunami and stuff. I hope you guys are okay. I hope nobody was impacted by that. But yeah, dude, shout out to folks in the Philippines. This, by the way, is just... it's just tabbed in like that. It's not on a hinge. There's a hinge up here, but this is just kind of like that. And so doesn't really do much other than just sit back here. And so you can either choose to just accept that, or you can remove it in its entirety. So again, if I really wanted to complain and gripe, that it would be that. But the way it was packaged, it comes like this. It comes like that. So a bit simplified. Kind of looks like this faux Optimus Prime, and the head doesn't like to stay centered. Well, it does here, I guess. But earlier, it just kept on swiveling on me. And then we can give him one of the accessories. Also very loose in his hand. But not large enough to wield the big sword from earlier. So whatever, dude, that's fine. So yeah, little complaints here and there that the weapons should probably fit better. The contours on the beasts should be a little bit more convincing. But, oh, and also the tail. This came detached. Oh, I can't actually take it out now. Okay. Because I want this to basically fold. Huh? I can't get it to fold up. That's weird. I swear I was able to do it earlier, but I'm not going to force it, dude. Because these tabs, you can see, have corresponding slots there. Whatever, dude. I don't care enough. But yeah, man, the colors pop, dude. The colors pop. The white red kind of looks like some McDonald's guy or fast food KFC robot or something. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, man. So yeah, I've been calling him Kredaping. I don't really know what his real name is, but I'll make sure to post the link and everything. Huh. Looks like there's some plastic abrasion there. I'll make sure to post a link, everything in the description. And again, this was sent to me by AliExpress. So we got, boom, we got, what is it, Razer Claw. Got, boom, we got Tantrum. And we got, boom, Dive Bomb, who might be my favorite from the set because he has just so much presence about him. And then we got, boom, Ape-Link. I don't know, man. What are we going to call him? And then we have, I don't know where the other guy went. All right, man. I don't know where the other guy went, so that's been it. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you all soon. Bye, 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 bye. Where'd the other guys go? Oh, here they are. Hold up. I threw him in this box while I was recording this, and hey, it's a Blockies logo. Yes. Here we have Headstrong. And there we have Rampage, and that completes the set. Adios, skis, broskies. Talk to you soon. Bye.